California's famed coastline, flattened and charred. The scale of this disaster hard to comprehend.
Pretty devastating. I don't think LA's seen anything like this before.
I hope in the future we can find a way to maybe even better prepare or to prevent this from ever happening again.
So how did an inferno sweep through suburban Los Angeles in the middle of winter? The LA Fire Department says the blaze started here in this residential neighbourhood on the edge of a mountain ridgeline. It quickly spread to this expansive area and eventually new fires broke out in other parts of the city. The fires were fuelled by a dangerous wind event which brought hot hurricane-force gales. Here, a satellite image shows the Santa Ana winds created by the mountainous landscape in California and surrounding states. Air pressure builds in the high grounds of the desert, the wind warms up as it descends the mountains and then speeds up as it passes through narrow canyons. Those gusts fanned flames that firefighters couldn't control.
The fires will not stop while those winds are blowing. Santa Ana means devil wind for good reason.
Another factor, extra dry conditions this year, an excess fuel load in the area.
There's been very little rain at typically the time of the year when there is helpful rain. This is when Southern California gets its needed rain for the entire year during the winter months. It just hasn't happened.
The parched grounds in densely populated areas, a recipe for disaster.
The last 2 winters have been very prolific in terms of rain and mountain snow, and that caused vegetation to green up. And then when it's been dry in the last several months, it all dried out and created a tinderbox.
It's an almost impossible task to contain fires in these conditions. Now emergency services in some parts of the city are running low on an essential resource.
100 fire engines, flowing water. We are gonna stretch our water system.
These fires forcing residents and authorities to redefine disaster season.
Unfortunately, we're seeing climate change in action. We're seeing worldwide lengthening fire seasons.
The global impacts of these fires still unfolding.